With the semester right around the corner, I thought I'd toss out a few study tips that helped me throughout college. It is important to note, though, that what might have worked for me might not work for you. Everybody's different. It is also important, though, to always make sure that you never wait till the last minute to study. It just causes more stress. Definitely space it out through the week. Some of the things that did work for me were taking notes. You don't have to write every single line from the book verbatim. You definitely don't have to highlight everything. While you're reading through, take note of things that you found most important. At the end of the chapters, there's usually a section on what the authors of the book thought was the most important. See if yours matches up with that. If not, go read back through the things that they found important and take note of those as well. Another very important thing that I had was to avoid distractions. It only makes it a lot more difficult to study if there's a lot of noise around you. Try to get somewhere that's quiet. Another thing that I found was try to study the things that are most important first. Usually while you're reading over your lectures, the teachers will somewhat hint at the things that they're going to be finding important and putting on the tests. Definitely try to study that information first. But that's usually not all that's on the test, so make sure you study the other information as well. Another important thing that I found was taking short breaks. Usually you remember what you studied first and last, the best, once you start to take the test. So if you take frequent breaks, you're going to be remembering the things that you remembered first and last, and not forgetting everything you learned in the middle. If you're studying for 5 hours at a time, there's a few hours in there where you might not remember everything you wanted to learn. And it's definitely important to know the difference between understanding the material and simply memorizing the material. A lot of times students get hung up in simply memorizing everything that's in the book. The problem with that is if a teacher rephrases it on the test, you might throw you off as it's not exactly what you had read. So it's definitely important more so to understand the material than to just remember exactly what you read. And like I said, just because it worked for me, it might not work for you, and you're going to definitely want to get into your own groove. But these might be some things that will help you along the way. Good luck!